can't do them damn trios. Yeah, but I'm about to cook Sean real quick. Yeah, man. Unless you want to play, and then we can. All right. Man, let me go ahead and share that thing so you can see the. Oh, yeah. For real. Uh-huh. I sent it to you. At least I think I did. Yeah, I sent it. That boy, I'm using that brother Lamar. Brother Lamar.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here.
That gonna do you fun.
It'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, they gave me the ball first?
Justin Tucker set to boom this
I think it's because, yeah, Justin Tucker.
From Lincoln Financial Field. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Smith catches left side.
I got cracked.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
All the option left is
Man, come on, 51. Hold your block, bro.
as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Who the hell this block? That might have been big play.
That one officially a loss of 1. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Make a play here. Just be patient. Just take it to him.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Complete to Zacchaeus. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Hurts. Zacchaeus here, hauling it in. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that and continuing to let him throw the football.
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
That was a big hit.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Man, number 81, bro. Pick up your man, bro.
Read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw a defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Now a 3rd and 6. This will be caught by Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. We're scoreless after 1.
I know, right? Hey, you sure tackling, bro? I'm trying to break free, but you over here breaking all the tackles.
Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's in for the Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. And they'll run the option to start the drive.
Now for me, no locking.
30. In fact, right on the 30. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
They set up the screen to Hill.
When you run a screen pass really
That's the truth, bro. That's gonna be scary.
Look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be slowed right away. I think the hope is a touch pass like that. Maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
But let's be honest about the whole thing. When you're looking for a reliable set of hands on 3rd down, the first thought is often not fullback. But that's who they turn to there, and he does a nice job of securing the football and picking up the first down.
They run for the first time with Justice Hill, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get up.
Had to use it that one. Had to use it that one.
So how are you going to combat that? You know, because it bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, the offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Jackson.
Good stuff.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 59 yards. And the Ravens.
I'm surprised that popped open though. I played cover 3, 1 safety high.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
I'm surprised he did that.
Each team's
Played cover 3.
each team is
I played cover 3 and everything.
7 here as the kicks away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That it would have took a quarter if that. I don't know how he popped open that last touchdown.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good for taking it right down Broadway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Hurts on the option right.
Click on now. Click on. Click on. Click on. Don't wait to the end. Wait. We wait. You gotta wait till you got there. And then here you stick it. You gotta wait till you get there. I thought you were gonna meet me at the summit.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play. Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up first and goal.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Hurts with a quick throw, complete.
It's Cletus. You got whatever your name is, Cletus. You gotta make that block.
Third down and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They will run it with Swift here. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to that 2-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Stay tough, boys. Stay tough.
I'll take the point.
Come on, guys. Pick it up.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Elliott is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner.
I trust the defense.
Support quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. This one into
That's me. That's all me. That's all me. Why you to that man? Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
75 yards. And the Ravens will take the lead here.
Why did I use him? Why did I use him?
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
That's user right there. That's user. That's user.
First of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown.
He didn't go out of bounds.
Inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
You think about the great receivers in the game, what do they have in common? The ability to create separation in their routes. Whether it's a head fake, a sharp cut, selling a different route, the subtle bump, it's a tough skill to teach. And this is well done here to get open and pick up the 1st down.
Now Hurts changing up the play. Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack.
I'll take it.
Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Now I know it's only a loss of a couple
I
of
felt
yards,
it, but I was
when you
like,
get to the sidelines, just flip the ball out of bounds, incomplete, and save the yardage. Save the yards, not your stats.
My main purpose was just get points this drive, so let me try to get points.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He connected on his first, this from 41. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Take it a half.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now.
Let's get it. 2nd half.
Getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the 1st half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And way up past the...
What, that was Dobbins? Dobbins not slow.
Before he's taken down. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field. And they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
2nd and 10.
Jackson.
Oh, come on. That's a dot. Good dot.
Complete to Dobbins.
Good dot.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. In motion left is Beckham. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively.
Good stuff, baby. Good stuff.
Allow him to cut upfield.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
To throw again is Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of just a yard. They got 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there too. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down. It's
deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run the option, and nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And now they're in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Rush will cut back out.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And a nice burst there as they'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Hurts completing this one quickly. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught. Touchdown.
Good stuff.
And the Eagles have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. That's cool. He is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now if they get that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, I would think so. But maybe because they held it, they might go for it again.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
There it is.
He hit as he releases it.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On fourth down, the punt team is on.
Covey.
This is sent away. Fielded at the 20. 13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And the Eagles will have it taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. And defensively they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
12 more yards there and another first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these...
Oh, come on, bro. You got
if you do it
You got
right and they look the same,
Get out of
you
there.
hand it off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Hurts.
Whoa. Where'd he come from? The play didn't even develop.
The sack there by Roquan Smith. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. The kick by Elliott is good. Push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. Now Jackson on first down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might
Had to get that pressure out there.
Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. They go play action with Jackson.
That's a sack.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, I was always saying, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Eagle pressure, too much this time. There he goes. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Pick it off, man.
Down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Swift going to try up the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say that 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
On 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Getting big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route being deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson.
Damn, I'm going to kick him in the head.
17 yards and a 1st down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there, because to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the
Yeah,
quarter,
dog.
your radar has
I know
to
that
be
hurt.
out for any potential deep shots. They're probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 46. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't count. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Good stuff.
And all the way in for a
There you
Ravens
go.
touchdown. Odell Beckham, 54 yards. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone.
Ooh.
And it's a pretty good
Almost
return
to the
here as we
field.
get this up to the 29. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. But now,
There he goes, left side.
Ooh.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On second down, Swift. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
They'll run the toss to Swift. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead. Touchdown, Eagles!
Take it to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Elliott going with a PAT. It's up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. Here's first and 10. Jackson.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
That is incomplete.
That's some good closing
Try to get that one.
defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
But just over a minute to go in the football game. Second and 10. Now Jackson.
Steps away.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run.
And he's going to be brought down. Back in his own section. That's multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Throwing, Jackson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, bro. GG, bro. That was a good one. Came down to the 4th quarter.
And now, boy, the ball's going to go.
That was a good one, bro. All right, you done? All right, Brody. Be easy.